My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has her jeans.
Why did Sydney Sweeney's new boxing movie fail?
My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney's new boxing movie has failed because why? Everybody hates her?
Criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically, maybe specifically in this political climate. Like, white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority.
My jeans are blue.
Like, that was kind of like the criticism broadly.
Oh, I have an answer to this. Her jeans are blue.
My jeans are blue.
Ooh, they're blue.
Speaking, and since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity.
The ad campaign was her jeans are blue. And insane people implied and added their own spin to see what she was talking about, because it was one of those implied things where, you know, we could lead you to believe that it's a little bit istophobic, or, you know, white people might be this or that, but in reality it is just a controversial
Talk about that
jeans commercial.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
You won't denounce white supremacy by your jeans being blue? So of course the whole entire internet
My jeans are blue.
is supportive or not of this smackdown of the bad interrogation. This is one of those loaded questions that no matter what she says, it's going to be a loaded question. If she says she's proud to be anything, then she gets attacked. If she denounces it, then the other side is going to attack her and denounce her. So we're in a climate now where we can't even exist without a political side, which is terrifying. That might be why this movie flopped. What do you think?
Lady, I've been hearing so much about it.
One of many reasons why this movie might have flopped, other than
Realize
Sydney Sweeney, America's sweetheart, is starring as a female lady whammon boxer.
They don't even know what their thing is.
Not only a female lady whammon boxer, a gay female lady whammon boxer. In the 1980s, starring as Christie. She gained some weight for the role, bulked up a little bit, has some hair and everything done for it. Does not look like Sydney Sweeney. This model right here tells us, what was her name? Ella Helicus? Thick, curvy model. She's a thick, curvy model. She's one of those Sports Illustrated women that people have a problem with for being thicker and curvier, when more people who look like Sydney Sweeney would normally traditionally be on Sports Illustrated. So, full-figured Sports Illustrated swimsuit Instagram model claims that this movie flopped because Sydney Sweeney covered up. That is possible. That is absolutely possible. If you see Sydney Sweeney in the trailers for this movie, which I have not seen yet, she is very covered up. She is very frumpy looking. She's also playing a gay woman boxer. She's playing a gay woman boxer. Not necessarily her traditional brand. You know why she's doing this? Because it's a Golden Globe script. It's an Oscar-bait script. It's one of those things where you tell a story of some real person who was really struggling in their real genuine career and really overcame some obstacles. Because why? It's November! This movie is not supposed to do well. This is supposed to generate buzz so that she gets nominated for a Golden Globe, so that she in turn gets a wider release on this film, so she gets nominated for what? Say it with me. An Oscar! This is not a movie to be a revealing Sydney Sweeney jiggle movie to, okay? This is her trying to stretch her acting ability, and now we have Batwoman. Batwoman's coming back out of the woodwork. Ruby Rose. Oh, you're copying my cancer look. Thank you. I really appreciate that. See, this is a wig because I lost all of my hair to chemo. So if you guys are in any position to do so and help me with this GoFundMe, I really, really appreciate it. I need at least $1,500 a month just to get by. And I really, really appreciate it. That total is the grand accumulated for the whole year. We're still really short here, so thank you so much. I really, really appreciate everything. You guys are helping me stay alive more than you know. Please don't think I'm not appreciative. I really, really do. I am just realistically on how much money I gotta have dealing with cancer. And now Ruby Rose, you're copying my cancer look. You're copying my cancer look. So there's Sydney Sweeney as this Christie boxer chick. Ruby Rose has stated and posted, the original Christie Martin script was incredible, life-changing. I was attached to play Cherry. Everyone had experience with the core material. Most of us were actually gay. That's part of why I stayed in acting. Losing roles happens all the time. Okay, so she's mad she lost a role as a gay woman because Sydney Sweeney, probably not gay. I don't know her pronouns. I don't know her gender identity. I don't know her orientation. You know why? It's not really my business. I have heard she's dating Scooter Braun. So presenting as straight, acting is no longer a thing. I do agree. We do need more roles for diverse people. However, getting mad about this, all right? For her PR to talk about it flopping and saying Sydney Sweeney did it for the people. None of the people want to see someone who hates them parading around pretending to be us. You're a cretin and you ruined the film, period. Christie deserved better. When did she ever say she hated the gays? She's an actor in theater. She's an actress in theater. That is the gayest profession of all time. For anybody to be anti-gay in acting is just, I don't even understand how that could be a thing.
I'm from West Virginia.
What's that got to do with Dink?
My jeans are blue.
I assume everybody in acting is probably just pandering to whatever side happens to be supporting them. And right now, because of this one,
The criticism of the content.
My jeans are blue.
because of the jeans ad, okay, because of the jeans ad, a lot of her support, and because of her figure, because she is a young, attractive female actress who goes around in a cowboy hat and says she is more leaning one way or another, or implies it. She might not even be that. She might just be implying that because that is who's supporting her with this American Eagle campaign, okay? She may not even be that. She's an actress. So for Ruby Rose to come in now, because of this interview where she doesn't even want to answer a loaded question that there's no way she could have a proper response to at all. There's not a side she could take in a question like this. It's like being asked, have you stopped beating your children yet? You can't answer that other than say, well, I don't have any. Because if you say, yes, I stopped beating my children, then you're like already admitting to beating your children. So you're beating your children. It's one of those loaded questions.
Since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
And that's not denouncing a jeans advert that you've implied and inserted your beliefs in. You've inserted this.
My jeans are blue.
And was that the intent of American Eagle? Probably. It probably was, to generate this controversy. However, cool it. Just cool it in this day and age. Just cool it in this day and age. I can't watch a single movie without having to go in and take a political side one way or another. And my political side is no political sides are going to cure cancer right now. No political side is going to get my rent paid while I'm going through cancer. No political side is actually going to help anything at all. And trying to simp for either side in this day and age is just absolutely irrelevant. So I think, yeah, she did the best job she absolutely could. That death glare is amazing. She's a cutie. She's a cute little actress. And I say little because she's like 20. She's a cute actress, okay? She's a cute actress who has a cute, perky personality. Ruby Rose. I really have to go in. I really have to go in and talk about this Ruby Rose thing because I covered the crap out of Batwoman. Ruby Rose, would have you gained 30 pounds to play this part? No, you were gonna play somebody else anyway. And you didn't even you dropped? You got dropped? You were attached. Did they fire you and you're bitter? Is that all this is? Is Ruby Rose just bitter that they fired her? And they're trying to turn this into a political thing. They're trying to assume that Sydney Sweeney hates the gays. I've never heard that out of her mouth. Even people pandering to the right don't always hate the gays. That's one of these things with the political stuff that I need out of my entertainment because I can't talk about a real serious issue without having to put my line in the sand one way or another. And like I said, the left and the right wing are both attached to the same parrot, and it's been dead for as long as I've been alive, probably longer. And I'm 700 years old, as you know. I'm a vampire. So when I see Ruby Rose, who's looking like Nosferatu there, being mad that Sydney Sweeney is in a movie playing a gay boxer. You gotta ask yourself, who the fuck wanted a movie about a female boxer? Oh my god, that's the real elephant in the room.
I could help you.
People don't want these movies. This is not a movie. That is a general population popcorn movie. This isn't a Predator Badlands, okay? This isn't Harry fucking Potter. This is an independent, artsy-fartsy little movie, and if an actress who's only really known for her jeans commercial and her chest wants to stretch her acting chops and show she's an actual actress and can play a part that is not herself, I have no problem with it. She's showcasing a gay person. She's at least showcasing. You can't support that. You can't be supportive that she's bringing attention to a gay person. And people are mad that, oh, MAGA didn't go to the box office. Nobody went to the box office to see this. You know why? It's a art house independent movie that is just designed for a Golden Globe nod. This is not one of those big mainstream, big budget, blockbuster, blockbuster popcorn movies. They're making too big of a deal of this, and I'm ranting too much. So the plus size model here says it flopped because she was covered up. And of course she's going to be covered up. She's playing a real life person. She's not playing Sydney Sweeney. Ruby Rose just is political. I think there's a certain demographic of people who, no matter what you talk about, are going to try and force you to be a political something, whether you want to or not. And that's exactly what's wrong with the entertainment industry. That's wrong with the country. And I don't care if politics are coming and replacing our pop culture. And if pop culture is downwind from politics, then you know what? We need a massive fan to blow the wind back to say, you know what, politics, you go fuck off and do your thing. Stop making more money than actors, too. For every politician who makes more money than actors, why aren't they investigated federally? Why aren't they investigated for insider trading and all this stuff? There's a lot of stuff I could talk about politics and the government that I don't like, and that's pretty much all of these politicians on both sides. On both sides, the riling things up on both sides to get people to vote, and like, oh, here's your talking point about EBT, here's your talking point of that. Like, none of the talking points matter. It's all propaganda designed to make you angry. None of it's even real. None of it's even real. Okay, so. How do I get into it? The big talking point is, oh, MAGA didn't support the movie. MAGA didn't support the movie. MAGA didn't support a movie about a female boxer? Okay, here's my big thought on female athletes. I don't want to aspire to be an athlete. I don't think it's very girly or feminine. I don't want to work or be an athlete or any of that stuff. I certainly don't want to watch a movie about it. That's why this isn't a movie that's for me to be entertained by, but a movie for my channel to critique. Do you guys want me to watch this movie? Is it going to have enough Sydney Sweeney without her clothes on or not? Probably not. She's gonna be way too covered up, so what's in it for me? I'll see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the GoFundMe if you're in a position to do so, and I will see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever.
Yeah, but he's not.